Howdy y'all, it's Brian again. Friends of mine have mentioned my previous upload was good, so let's give this another try and also let's update the video played in the background. Alright, that's much better. As I've mentioned before, I've been out of the game on posting virtual logs, and to be honest, most of it was out of fear by the fact that I could never reach such a high level of content quality compared to millions of uploads I get posted on YouTube. I would ask myself, why post video reviews on a video game, or how about cooking? But there's always hundreds of reviews for just about every game I played before, and the same goes for cooking uploads. There's plenty of entertaining or informative clips out there for just about any genre already. Videos or content creation in this case is a form of art, and there's always room for something new. But I've asked myself, why would I chase views, likes, or subscribers when I'll be daunted by failure? Not trying to sound like a downer, but chasing after that next level of fame sounds honestly sounds kind of exhausting. Not knowing if I'll ever get a decently large audience. I'm more of a complacent kind of guy, and I know I wouldn't be comfortable if what I publish feels forced. And maybe that's where I'll find myself creating more logs and maybe even video gameplay to publish without feeling rushed, without worrying if the last video I posted was quality or not. Don't get me wrong now. I studied my previous clips and I've wanted to improve. I may not reach a level of perfection, but with practice comes growth. What I love about YouTube is that I'm able to publish videos without worrying about high costs, and thus gives me the opportunity to create the content I wanted. And really, my goal is to be productive and create, and well, you can almost say this feeds my creative side. Let's take cooking and baking for example. I don't really consider myself a chef, but more of a cook. And the reasoning behind that is because I don't create my own recipes. I search and test the ones I like best. While on the other hand, a chef creates new recipes and can formulate a dish with whatever ingredients are available. At this point, I may not be a professional cook, but I've grown leaps and bounds compared to day one. And I like to try new recipes and test them and see which ones I enjoy. Yes, it does take work, especially washing dishes, but I've produced a product with skills that I've learned. And that's the key point, building what I can from what I've read, from what I've watched, taking that knowledge and seeing it come to life. And that's where my enjoyment comes from. That's really it. What I've studied and bringing the product come alive from those skills. Of course, just to make sure my ego wasn't the only thing that persuaded my thoughts, I've had friends and family try my baked goods and receive great reviews. Many even ask for more. So here's the backstory. When I was a kid, I was pretty stupid. Yep, I was a slow learner, but I was amused when I saw people fix or build complicated things such as a mechanic fixing a car, a tech repairing a PC, an artist building a sculpture, or a cook putting all those random ingredients together and coming up with a dish. I always ask myself if I could build, if I could create, if I could fix just as those that could, and I doubted myself. I even wondered what went into those people's minds to reach such a level of skill. It was just impressive. As a kid, I was more of a consumer. I played video games, watched movies, enjoyed all kinds of foods. I didn't play sports. I didn't create music. I was just a consumer. As an adult now, my other hobbies include fitness and car maintenance. Yeah, just the car maintenance. I'm not good enough to repair vehicles, but I see those as daily chores, daily tasks that are needed to be taken care of on a daily basis. If I want to do more than just cook and bake, why not look at other possibilities? Now, this is just for myself, but I feel like I've been passive for too long, consuming content and yet not putting those skills to use. Well, whatever I was reading or watching provided any useful knowledge other than entertainment. Now could be a good time to start sharing. Going back to my motivation on video creation, I found out there's plenty to learn for both the video and the audio aspects of it. I've first studied audio processing, and I've dealt with the tools such as using the sound equalizer. If you heard my first few vlogs, you'll be able to tell the differences. I've been reading up and working with these kinds of audio effects. On the video side of things, well, I had to recap and relearn on the usage of video editing tools, and now that I've got the basics down again, I'm hoping to work with animations further down the road. I can create my own desserts and meals, and it's just so satisfying every time I know with such good results. So maybe I can give video development a try, whether it be some sort of podcast or gameplay with animations. It'll be good to learn digital software for a new talent, a talent in which I could yield more results. But time will tell. Anyways, thank you for being the listener that stayed tuned.